get the rebound, then get it back up.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Embiid, a screen on Hero. Maxey passes to Embiid. Adebayo with a steal. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Miami shooting their first free throw tonight. And that one falls for Hero.
And Hero, one of those guys you just rely on coming in and giving you that offensive pop. He does a lot of things for his team on that end of the floor.
Heat shooting around 44% in this opening quarter. Pass to Jovic. The three. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. Philadelphia has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. George drives in. And the jam by George.
You have to track Paul George all over the floor, a 3-level scorer, and he's going to come at you in multiple ways.
Inside, here's Jaquez. Gordon pulls it in. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Right wing. They set a pick. Embiid from outside. Second shot opportunity. Yabusele hooked that.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Now here's Jaquez. Pass to Jovic. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And what a slash by Maxey. I mean, so good at forcing the defense's hand.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. Both free throws good from Maxey.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Hero. He's got 5. Such a wide open look. Jaquez has got 6 points.
And you can see Jaquez is getting more and more comfortable operating off the ball.
Now here's George. He's covered closely. And the layup is good off the glass.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Hero. Rebound by Philadelphia.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Count it. 11 points in the game.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Jaquez against George. Jaquez drives in. Sinks his 3rd bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
And the balance Jaquez Jr. has is impressive. That's tough trying to knock him off his kilter.
Jaquez against George. The kick out to Maxey. From outside, off the mark. Heat trail by 3. Pass to Hero. The rebound by Yabusele.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Adebayo against Embiid. Here's Jaquez. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
And this is what Jaquez likes to do, attack on the interior.
Hero against Maxey. Three-pointer. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Pass to Hero. Embiid with the block.
Yeah, imposing his will. Embiid sending a message with that rejection.
Here's Yabusele. Back to Embiid. Knocked loose. George with a steal. And the jam by George.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. And so it's Erik Spoelstra with the timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. A big group substitution here for Miami. Kevin Love's checked in for Jovic. Burks comes in for Jaquez. Oladipo's checked in for Wiggins. And Mitchell subbed in for Hero. Now here's Oladipo. Fires the three. Knocks it down from distance.
Some confidence from Victor Oladipo, and why not? He's got the green light in this offense.
Here's McCain. Checked by Mitchell to the left wing. Embiid inside. Working on Adebayo. Embiid misses.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Outside for Mitchell. To the middle. Love passes to Oladipo. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. George with it. Now Oladipo defending. Here's Adebayo. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Oubre. Pass to George. There's the triple. The rebound by Burks.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Joel Embiid.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And he knocks down the first one. Andre Drummond is checked in for Philadelphia. Grimes comes in for Gordon. Highsmith, he's checked in for Miami. The Sixers leading. Here's McCain. No made baskets yet. Takes it inside. Oubre on the wing. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by the Heat. Now Mitchell. Outside Burks. Back to Mitchell. This one for three. Always. It's a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's McCain. Checked by Mitchell. To stop the run. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Miami has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
So it's Philadelphia now. Oubre, a screen on Mitchell. Pass to Drummond. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Love for three. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
To the inside. It's tipped. And here we go. The Heat fast break. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Nice to have a big guy that gets out, runs wide, and can finish on the break. Kevin Love showing it there.
76ers trail by 5. Here's McCain. Oubre, a screen on Mitchell. Here's McCain. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
1:16 left in the first. And here's Burks. Now here's George. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The length and the athleticism combination of Paul George is very hard to guard.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Miami?
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal, and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Terry Rozier, he's checked in for Mitchell. George hits them both.
And you look at the massive hauls that have been received in the trades with Paul George. That should tell you how valuable PG is.
Now here's Rozier. Plenty of space. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
George outside. And the shot's good. George has got 13.
So good, so experienced, Paul George can convert the toughest of buckets.
Three-pointer Rozier. It's hauled in by the Sixers. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
I guess you don't need two hands when one will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. Here's Oladipo. Outside to Love. Offline with a three. Here's McCain. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
What a performance for Tyrese Maxey. He has been the story for Philadelphia. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. Back after this. And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
We've got Kelly Oubre, also Andre Drummond out there, and it's Gordon in at the three. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Prime shot is off.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
And finished off by Adebayo.
And Bam just getting way up that time and finishing with ferocity.
Here's McCain. Pass to Gordon from deep. He buries it from three. Gordon's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Oladipo outside. Adebayo with it for three. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo. Adebayo's got 5 points in the quarter.
The versatility of Adebayo. He can initiate and he can shoot off the catch.
Oubre, a screen on Rozier. Pass to Oubre. Knocks it loose. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Rozier. The 76ers making a switch here. Embiid's checked in. And Miami also making a switch. Jovic, he's checked in for Love. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. They've got numbers. It's Oladipo with the finish.
Now, Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one.
Over to the wing. Here's Embiid. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Oladipo. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And now a 3-point Heat lead.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Here's McCain, pounded by Rozier. Here's Embiid. Oh, strong.
2 strong points from Embiid. His MO is to own the painted area.
Now here's Oladipo. Defense right on him. And it's blocked by Embiid. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. Maxey, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Miami. Mitchell comes in for Rozier. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Wiggins for 3. That one is cash from Wiggins.
They're unafraid to let it rip from downtown, extending their lead.
Screen by Embiid. Right side Oubre. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Jovic. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Mitchell against Oubre. Here's Jovic. And the 3 off target. 76ers trail by 4. To the wing, right side. Now here's Embiid. He's closely guarded. And Embiid gets the double team. 6 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, book it. Embiid, a triple.
Without missing a beat, Embiid gets the shot up, and that's the work of an assertive offensive player.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Jovic. And here's Wiggins. Takes a 3. Joel Embiid with the board. The 76ers have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And Wiggins has got the ball here for Miami. Pass to Jovic. It's stolen by Maxey. Embiid, a screen on Adebayo. Now here's Embiid. Lets it go from deep. The ball's knocked loose. And they'll get another chance. Now here's Mitchell. Tightly guarded. Wiggins has space. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. Maxey against Jaquez. Maxey passes to Embiid. Ooh, look at Embiid converting in close.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Here's Mitchell.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Hero, he's checked in for Miami. So it's Philadelphia now. Maxey with it. 14 points for him. Pass to Lowry. Jacks up a 3, and the 3-pointer goes.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
Now here's Hero. 5 points in the game. Driving to the basket. And the ball out of play. The Sixers will have it.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Metu's checked in. And the 76ers with possession. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Here's George. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now a 6-point Philadelphia lead.
Now, what a masterful performance from PG tonight, looking like the all-NBA guy he is.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Jaquez has a little bit of size. He's able to attack while being fouled.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the 76ers.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
And the first one at the line is good.
There's so much chatter about the intangibles with Jaquez, but he's also a little bit better athlete than some people have given him credit for. More skilled as well. This guy really knows how to play.
Now Philadelphia with it. A big stretch here going. 10-2. There's a screen by Metu. And he drops it in from the low post. Maxi's got 16 points.
You know, Maxi's willing to play a secondary role, but he can also take charge when needed.
And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. Hero, the pass to Jaquez. The rebound by Yabusele. The Sixers lead by 6. Now Maxey. 16 points for him. There's the 3. Buries it from 3. He's got 5.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Mitchell, the pass to Jaquez. Back to Mitchell. Hero against Lowry. Adebayo, a screen on Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hero, and he comes up with a bucket.
Well, it's one thing to stay balanced, but you really have to stay concentrated. That's a tough bucket by Tyler Hero.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. So for Miami, Highsmith comes in for Jaquez. And it's Burks in for Mitchell.
Well, you can tell that dependability on the court means a lot to Tyler Hero. He wants to be that guy for his team night after night.
Hero against Maxey. 3-pointer. Here's Yabusele. In transition. Up the floor. George with a steal. Adebayo with the rejection.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates.
The whistle for the blocking foul. He'll head to the line. These are his first free throws of the game. That free throw good from Lowry.
And there's a quality about the way Kyle Lowry steps onto the floor and plays with intensity that I think competitors and even opponents really appreciate. He just gives the game everything that he possibly has, and it elevates his play.
Oubre, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And Miami also making a switch. Kevin Love's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. Heat trail by 8. Hero outside. Pass to Love. Here's Highsmith. Back to Love. From behind the arc. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Here's Maxey. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Kevin Love.
You really can't understate the energy Maxey brings to his game. Not just effort level, but his attitude and how that spreads to his guys out there.
The first one falls.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Both shots good from the stripe. And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. Trailing by 10. Pass to Love. The three ball. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
He can hit from anywhere. Kevin Love has developed a consistent and versatile three-point shot.
There's a screen by Metu. Lets a floater go. And Maxey with the lay-in. Maxey's got 6 in the quarter.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
And that one good.
That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
Lowry outside. Back to Maxey. And Hero grabs the board. Heat trail by 7. Pass to Love. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line.
Love is confident when it comes to attacking the defense, especially when he gets closer and closer to the rim.
Miami shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. No good on the free throw.
Well, for a big guy, Kevin Love is certainly one of the best free throw shooters in the game, and you don't want to send him to the line.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Council's checked in. Oladipo's checked in for Miami. Now here's Maxey. 20 points for him. Tipped. Stolen by Burks. And here we go. The Heat fast break. Oladipo with the ball. Oubre picks him up. Kicks it to Hero. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Here's Maxey. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
And Love with the basket on the assist from Oladipo. Love's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Outside Maxey. The 3 is up. Love grabs the miss.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. This is his second trip to the line in the game. The first free throw is good. Jovic, he's checked in for Miami. Rozier comes in for Hero. And that's good as he hits both shots. The Sixers lead by 4. Embiid a screen on Rozier. Maxey passes to Embiid. That one falls. Embiid's got 9 points.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
For 3, Oladipo fires in the triple.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Maxey against Rozier. Maxey passes to Embiid. For 3, George. And here's Gordon from the arc. The shot comes out.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Rozier gets the bucket. And it's now only a 1-point 76ers lead.
This guy is a fighter. Rozier, just a workhorse who enjoys scoring on the aggressive coverage.
For 3, George drops in the 3. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's Jovic. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
What a performance for Tyrese Maxey. He has been the story for the Philadelphia 76ers. Scoring, passing, imposing his will at the offensive end. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Coach, it's been a hard-fought game, a lot of hustle plays. What gets you over the hump in the second half?
Well, we just have to keep.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
And as we welcome you to halftime, without question, Game 2 has been a battle for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Love that they're taking high percentage shots, and it hasn't been easy for them. It's hard to score inside when the defense is collapsing on you.
Who needs three-pointers anyway?
Kenny did.
So thank you, Ernie.
Taking a look at the situation for the Philadelphia 76ers. They were able to hold serve in Game 1, but they'll need that same effort to make the most of their home court edge.
Yeah, don't get comfortable. It's only one game. And it was a game that they were supposed to win.
Yeah, but you got a great chance to take a commanding lead in this series, Shaq. You could go up 2-0, and I don't see them losing the series.
Some big expectations on this game, too. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round Round 1 game continues. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
They're almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Jovic and Bam play together inside. Tyler Hero is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Jaquez in at the small forward position. Down low. Here's Adebayo. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Adebayo's got 9.
Well, he's got to score around the basket. That's where Bam Adebayo does most of his damage, in traffic.
Embiid, a screen on Hero. Pass to Embiid. Stolen by Hero. Here's the break. Here's Jaquez. And he just slams it over Paul George.
And you can see why Jaquez Jr. was so highly touted coming out of college.
Embiid's shot is good.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
To the paint. Stolen by Hero. Jaquez against Gordon. Plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Gordon.
Aggressive move there from Jaquez. He can put a lot of pressure on your defense.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. And Philadelphia making a change here. Oubre's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. The Sixers trailing. And here is Maxey. 22 points for him. George outside. Out to Gordon. Embiid, a screen on Wiggins. Gordon, the pass to Embiid. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Pass to Hero. Wiggins outside. No good from outside. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. George. And the jam by George.
Well, PG can get in the zone, and those zones can stretch for a long time.
Now Jaquez. Here's the 3. Again, the Heat misses.
He missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And Maxey, here we go. The shot's good. Maxey's got 24.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Hero, the pass to Jovic. Back to Hero. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Joel Embiid.
Hero right now working himself into a lather, staying aggressive and drawing the defense's attention.
This will be his 3rd trip to the free throw line. Andre Drummond is checked in for Philadelphia. Grimes comes in for Gordon. Now here's Maxey. He's got 24. There's the screen. It's George on the drive. Launches it. And Maxey gets it to go on the assist by George. 27 points for him.
The range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond the arc.
Hero outside. Into the lane. And he dunks it down.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now here's Maxey. Oubre, a screen on Hero. Maxey passes to Oubre. Here's Grimes. Just 4 to shoot. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
I like when Grimes looks to score because it makes the defense overcommit like that at times.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. Miami making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Jaquez. He's got 16. Tipped away. And now the Sixers on the break. Maxey, that's good. Maxey's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And Maxey is especially dangerous in these situations. When he has room to run, good luck stopping him.
Here's Jaquez. Here's Adebayo. And Grimes pulls it down. The Sixers lead by 4. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. It's George on the wing. 20 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Tries yet again. Again, the Sixers score.
What's the pick used for? It's used for separation. And Paul George got it there.
Outside Jaquez. They set the pick. Driving inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
For 3, Maxey. Jaquez grabs the board. Heat trail by 4. Adebayo finds Mitchell. Back to Adebayo from the arc. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Adebayo's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's taking what he can get here, has a 3 in each half.
Maxey with it, guarded by Adebayo. The kick out to Maxey, stolen by Mitchell. Fast break, here come the Heat. Here's Jovic. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Maxey passes to Oubre. Here's Drummond. Here's Grimes. Pass to Maxey. Clock at 6. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And just a very well-built guard. You know, Maxey is so hard to slow down around the rim.
So for Miami, Burks, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. And Victor Oladipo is subbed in for Hero. The Heat have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Right side, Jaquez. Good on the shot. Jaquez has got 20 points. And Maxey's got the ball here for Philadelphia. Drummond with the screen. And Maxey, here we go. Pass to Grimes. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Burks no good.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Here's Maxey. Second chance effort, and he lays it up and in.
And he can intimidate. He comes from the elbows, he attacks the offensive glass, and he gives you second possession.
Jaquez, pass to Burks. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
Yabusele. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Give him 8 points now.
A really good job by Reggie Jackson just finding the shooter and feeding him.
Gordon with a steal. Pass to Drummond. Double team on Drummond. Here's Grimes, defended by Burks. Here's Yabusele. The second effort. It's hauled in by the Heat. Outside Jaquez. Here's Burks. Rebound by Philadelphia. Gordon's got 4 rebounds in the game. Out to the wing. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Here's Burks. And there's the drive. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Burks has got 9.
And the lead just keeps changing. Neither team can forge the clear upper hand.
Now here's Jackson. No points yet. There's a screen. Pass to Grimes. Shot clock at 5. And he slams it in one-handed.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Mitchell. Back to Oladipo. Mitchell, the pass to Oladipo. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play. That one on Gordon.
One of those guys who you say 6'4", but plays bigger. Oladipo with the strength to finish through the contact.
Rozier, he's checked in for Miami. Here's Jackson. Drummond, the screen on Rozier. Jackson attacking. Pass to Grimes. For 3, George. The rebound by Burks.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from 3-point range.
For 3, Oladipo. Drummond grabs the miss. Philadelphia's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Here's George. Got it. Good job in the low post. George has got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, Paul George anticipating contact, preparing for it. Just how smooth the finish was that cut.
Rozier looking around. Pass to Jaquez. Launches a 3. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Grimes. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Grimes has got 5 now.
What a response. Grimes marching down and nailing the revenge 3.
There's a screen. It's Oladipo with a drive. Works for 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 5 rebounds in the game. Going inside. They grab their own miss. Drummond, the screen on Jaquez. There's the steal. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And the coaching staff has been asking him, use your length.
Yep, not taking any chances.
Yeah, and you love it when big guys play big. That's the reason they have all those screws up there on the rim.
It's stolen by Drummond. And now the Sixers on the break. And George with the jam.
Oh, man, how's that for a finish? I love seeing PG hammer it down.
And so it's Rozier who brings it up for the Heat. Pass to Jaquez. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 6th rebound on the night. For the lead. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Victor Oladipo.
Paul George right now 1 step ahead of his defender using the old pump fake.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. And Miami with a change here too. Wiggins is checked in. And he makes both free throws.
Now, Paul George, really a true two-way player in the NBA. He gives you so much on both ends, so you get all-star value offensively and defensively.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Burks. No luck on that one. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. It's George on the wing, hounded by Wiggins. Pass to Embiid, stolen by Rozier. Here's Jaquez, and buries the jumper to finish off the break. Jaquez has got 13 in the second half. What a performance for Tyrese Maxey. He has been the story for Philadelphia. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. We'll be right back. And meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallying the troops.
Trust it. Good to great. Good to great. Don't settle for average.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. They've got Joel Embiid, Jackson out there with George, and it's Grimes in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Now here's Jackson. Pass to Embiid. Oh, Embiid punishing the basket.
Yeah, Embiid can throw it down from anywhere. So much power for the big fella.
Rozier, the pass to Mitchell. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
The Sixers trailing. Here's Jackson. Out to the right wing. They set the pick. Here's Embiid. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
And for the Heat, they're shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Pass to Mitchell. Takes the three. Rebound by Philadelphia. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Here's Wiggins. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. And the Heat lead by 1.
We've seen Wiggins and that jump shot really evolve over the years. He doesn't waste chances. He's efficient from there.
Embiid against Adebayo. Embiid, good. Embiid's got 6 in the quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Mitchell, the pass to Adebayo. And Embiid with the block. And Jackson, here we go. To the inside. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Outside Mitchell. Back to Hero. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
And that one falls for Hero. Oubre, he's checked in for Philadelphia. So Hero nails both of them. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Mitchell against Jackson. Pass to Embiid. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time he might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Now here's Embiid. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
He can be such a physical force. It's so hard to keep Embiid from getting to the free throw line.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
And really strong at the line since the break.
And Embiid drops them both.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep the big guys on the floor.
Now here's Rozier. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo.
Never one to back down from a challenge. Rozier initiating and delivering in close quarters.
Pass to Embiid. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
They're one of the most well-rounded players in the game. Embiid is also a top-notch trash talker, too. I mean, he knows how to get under the skin of his opponents.
Miami making a switch here. Jovic is checked in.
Yeah, sometimes in the game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Adebayo.
Adebayo on the inside knows he has to go up hard. He's going to get hit, and he forces the D to do it that time.
And he drops the first. He does not get the second one.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
A nice shot by Grimes. And the 76ers lead by 5.
For a player like Grimes, you have to make your threes. So important to earn more playing time.
Hero against Jackson. Hero, the pass to Rozier. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Rozier's got 5 points in the quarter.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
So it's Miami now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Pass to Jovic from outside the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 11. And here's Jackson. He's guarded by Hero. Jackson gets the bucket. And now it's a 6-point 76ers lead.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Jovic. He's covered by Oubre. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. And he can't get that one. Excellent D there from Embiid. Pass to Jackson. 4-3. Connects from downtown.
Well, the defense wasn't ready for Jackson to pull that quickly.
Heat trail by 9. Hero for 3. Count it. That's his 7th. Basket of the game in 14 tries.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. Some changes for Philadelphia. Andre Drummond is checked in for Joel Embiid. Gordon comes in for Grimes. And it's Maxey in for Jackson. And Miami also making a switch. Jaquez is checked in. Now here's Oubre. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Right side Jaquez. Hero outside. Puts the move on. And the layup is good. Hero's got 7 points for the quarter.
Pretty much having the green light on the offensive end. Tyler Hero gets explosive to score.
For 3, Maxey. Philadelphia with another miss. Heat trail by 4. Fires for 3. Here's Jaquez. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Maxey finds Gordon. Back to Maxey. Drummond with the screen. Floats one. Maxey, that's good. Maxey's got 11 in the second half.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He lit into them over their transition defense. He said, quote, "Enough is enough. Get back on D. We have to slow them down. The discrepancy in fast break points is eating at him. We'll see how they respond."
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Maxey. Pass to Gordon. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And that's the hunger that Embiid plays with. He just gobbles up the miss and goes back up for the score.
To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Maxey, that's good.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Here's Hero. Right through the D for the layup. Hero's got 24 points.
Love it when Hero gets in there and goes strong like that because he can bully sometimes on the drive.
Embiid, a screen on Jaquez. Here's George. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Bam Adebayo. That's good from George. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Rozier. George hits them both. And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. The three is up. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And you love the energy that Bam is bringing here, just all over the glass.
And time. Timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Philadelphia leading by 3. Screen by Embiid. Here's Maxey. And that one is right through the heart. Maxey's got 6 in the quarter.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Maxey against Hero. Jovic, the offensive rebound, and another shot, and the layup is up and in.
And Tyler Hero with another great look, just understanding where his teammates are.
Outside Maxey. Offensive board. Pass to Gordon. Kicks it to George. Misses the 3.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Here's Jovic. Wiggins outside. Off target with the open look.
Well, he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Here's Wiggins. Hero with it. And the layup falls. Hero's got 26.
Tyler Hero in the zone.
Philadelphia's gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. Maxey passes to Embiid. Back to Maxey. It's stolen by Jaquez. And here comes the break. Pass to Jovic. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And that pass showing that team-first mentality from Jaime Jaquez.
Here's the pick. Here's Maxey. From down in the low post, it goes. Maxey's got 39.
Oh, commanding the ball in big spots. Maxey is so fearless.
Hero, no good. The Sixers leading. Embiid, a screen on Jaquez. And Maxey, here we go. Stolen by Hero. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Jovic to the right side. Adebayo passes to Jovic. Wiggins outside. Tries to keep it alive. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Oh, the trifecta!
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Now here's Maxey. Out to the right wing. Yabusele. He drops it from range.
And they retake the lead with a bounce-back 3.
And so it's Erik Spoelstra with the timeout here. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. And the 76ers making a change here. Oubre's checked in. There's 45 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one.
And the defense kind of forced that tricky play from Hero. He still gets the shot off while being fouled.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Here's Adebayo. Wiggins passes to Jovic. Wiggins looking around. Inside. Here's Adebayo. Oh, he nails it!
And this is a huge step showing trust in Bam's play in the biggest moments.
Now Maxey puts up a 3. Can't knock in the 3. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
Well, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, gets the free to fall.
Lazy defense there, guys. You have to guard the outside on inbounds plays, too. Every man has to be accounted for in those situations.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he's unable to get the second one. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
They should have a play prepared for this scenario. Little time, you need a three. Of course, the D will be guarding the line. And no one said it was going to be easy.
So it's the Heat taking the W in a close one. It might have been just game 2 of the series, but this one felt like a